Welcome to the island with more goats than people. Welcome to the islands with more beaches than tourists. Welcome to the island where seafood is cheaper than vegetables. Welcome to the island of Taiwan's smallest school. Welcome to the island of Hujing. Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. This weekend we are down here in Penghu, Hujing Island, and by we I mean me and my new friend Ja, who is a blogger, Instagrammer, you name it. You will have all her links down in the description. This weekend we actually got invited down here to Hujing by Penghu Natural Scenic Administration to take part of the grand opening of their Hujing Landscape Art Festival, which will take place tomorrow. But as soon as we heard about the chance to go down here to Hujing, we literally went on the first flight from Taipei just so we had plenty of time to explore the whole island. You see behind us here, which is exactly what we're gonna do right now. And I have to say, my first impression when I got off the boat here is that Hujing is the perfect combination between Mazu and Xiaoliaoqiu. Behind me here we have these old, tiny, very traditional houses, but then all you have to do is literally just turn around and you'll have this beautiful harbor here. And I think that the only thing down here that is more beautiful than the port is the water itself, which we're gonna check out right now.
Kayaking, snorkeling, you can also do SUP, which we hopefully will also have time to check out. But right now, it goes a little bit slow here because we're only one person paddling right now. So.
And we're trying to get to that private beach.
Oh, is that what we want? Yeah. And then of course, when you're out on the sea here, you should also do what Jai is doing here and check out the life under the sea and do some snorkeling here as well. Sadly, I have to stay up here because someone needs to be in the kayak to make sure it does not go all the way back into mainland Taiwan. Plus, it's quite cold in the water as well.
The Nemo is down here.
Yeah, it looks lovely. What are we gonna do next?
We're going to Hujing Art Festival.
We're gonna see if we can get back out of the sea and then continue for the rest of the day. Although the main event of this weekend is the opening of the Landscape Art Festival, here on Hujing they have plenty of other beautiful and super interesting things all year around. For example, this Tropic of Cancer sculpture, which is here to show you the 23.5 degrees coordinates that goes all around the globe, and then on top here of Hujing as well. But let's also not forget about the cactuses. I'm having one of those very memorable moments right now. It just makes you realize that even if you have lived in a place for I think that I've lived in Taiwan for quite a long time, there are still new things to discover every day. And now since I brought this up and just saw how excited I got after just watching normal, boring cactuses, she also said that this island is famous for their cactus ice cream, which just combines two of my absolute favorite things here. So we're just gonna finish up with this tour here and then hopefully find one of these places where they have their famous cactus ice cream. So here we have one of the other art installations they put up here on Hujing, and this is called Music Rock, which looks very simple, but then actually the echo from this rock here, from this instrument, turns the entire mountain and by then half the island into one single instrument here on Hujing.
In the middle is actually recycle and trashes that we picked up from the beach. But you can see that it's circle and circle and circle is actually rings on the water. Like, we're kind of symbolic meaning in we hope the art festival, through art, we push the idea of recycling. Traveler like visit all these places, they will have this in their mind and also have a really strong impression towards this island.
So when I said that we were gonna come up here and get a tour, I did not expect me being part of the artists here in Hujing But I guess that really shows what this message is all about, is that everyone can be an artist and anything can be the art itself. Like this house they're building, made of recycled second-hand clothes. The reason for why we're building this beautiful, colorful house is that we hope that people will come back to Hujing, rediscover the beauty of this island and the, I think, 500 goats by now that we have seen. We're just gonna continue here and finish this up, and then we're gonna come back here tomorrow when it's time for the grand opening of this art festival. Good morning everyone and welcome back to day 2 here in Hujing. It's still a couple of hours until the grand opening, and as you can see behind me here, there are still plenty of beautiful things to check out on this island itself, which is exactly what we're gonna do right now. On Hujing, we have the mountains, we have the ocean. If you have watched any of my previous videos, I do not need to explain how happy I am right now. But what was supposed to be a simple 20-minute scooter ride has now turned into a 90 minutes photo shoot, and we're only halfway. I guess that's the price you have to pay if you're traveling with a blogger, but it's not all her fault, because when you're riding a scooter here on Hujing, you have to be extremely careful to make sure you do not hit one of the, I think, 600 goats. We've also seen almost as many cats downtown as well. But not only do they have goats and cats on this island, as I went through the footage I just recorded, I did see that there's a snake in these bushes down here. So we're just gonna wrap this up a bit, continue with this amazing sea view on the scooter road, head back and participate in the grand opening of the art festival, and then see what else Hujing has to offer. Almost forgot that we also need to find Ja, who is out here somewhere taking more beautiful photos of herself. Oh, there she is. No, that was a goat. And in between all these amazing views, we also find some time to take a stroll along downtown Hujing, which is basically a short alley between the island's only postal office to the island's only school, which is Hujing Elementary School, which we have behind me right here. This is also Taiwan's smallest school with only 5 students. I have to admit, first I thought it was kind of funny when I saw that they do have a full-size basketball court, but they only have enough students for one team. But then I started to look a little bit further, literally a little bit further behind the basketball court, and you start to see that it's not only a few abandoned houses, pretty much all the houses here are abandoned because people, as they grow up, tend to leave the island and sadly never come back. The resources here are quite limited, which is also one of the reasons for why this whole art festival coming up is all made of recyclable items or second-hand items. Speaking of which, it's time for the grand opening of the festival, and I'm not really sure what they have planned, but they told us that we need to wear white because we're actually gonna be part of one of their biggest art installments later tonight. So now we're done with the grand opening of the art festival here in Hujing, and we have just had a wonderful weekend, not only during the festival walking along through all these new art installations, but also on this island in general. We have had an amazing time.
And we're also having
eating ice cream, apparently.
Cactus ice cream.
When did we get ice cream?
Which is a specialty of Penghu. And Lukas is here busy, you know. Yeah.
Was it cactus ice cream?
Yeah, it's here.
So our amazing time on this island just got even better.
If you continue to talk, there's no more cactus ice cream for you.
What?
These are all for mine.
Was that what you came here to say?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. according to Ja here, we're running out of cactus ice cream. So I just need to wrap this up. Remind everyone that you should definitely come and check out this art festival. It actually lasts until November 14th, so there's plenty of time. Definitely come here and check this out for yourself. Another thing you should definitely do is to like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell to get notified for future videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Did you blink? You have to blink. So, I know you don't watch my videos, but like you have to blink in the end.
My face like.
Yeah, okay.
行吗？那行吗？那小雨，好，没有了，
Yeah.
没有，阿汉吃果实啊，没有茶了。
Every time, once we stop photography, we cannot have like decent food anymore. And he just ate half of my cactus ice cream now.
Now, we also got the cactus ice cream from Hujing, so now we can end this video.